What's up, boys? It's Shane and welcome back. Back to another video. So today we are reading Chapter 2 of The Last Kids on Earth by Max Peralier. Let's get reading. Chapter 2. Jack's high in the sky, impenetrable tree fortress of power. This is where I live. I know it's not like a real deal home with fancy junk like bathrooms and curtains, but I think it's pretty okay. The treehouse used to belong to my scummy little foster brother. You know, before. But I've made the major addition since all the tear went down. Now why does a 13-year-old need a treehouse that's better defended than Fort Knox, Stark Tower, and X Mansion combined? Why? Because a mass of zombie hordes and monster brutes have taken over Wakefield, and as far as I know, the whole freaking world. You probably know what zombies are, but in case you've been living in a hole, let me break down the lore. Classic zombie. Those empty eyes, they're Spookishville. Constant creepy moaning. Bite you can hear one of them. Undead. Stink like hot garbage. Slow until they get close, then fast. There are monsters too, like the dozers, big hulking brutes that are similar to two-legged rhinoceros. And the winged wretches, flying beasts like mutated pterodactyls. And they're also the vine things, long red vines that are alive. I mean, yeah, I know plants are alive, but these are like alive. Sorry guys, first yawn of the video, don't mind that. They turn backyards into treacherous jungles. Now keep in mind, these aren't real deal scientific memes. I'm no monsterologist. And that's all just scratching the surface. Almost every day I discover some new thing that is horrific and hair-raising and makes you want to hurl. Now you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all this. You know, why you're privy to the thoughts and rambling of a kid trying to stay alive during the monster apocalypse. I'll tell you. It's cause I think it's important that future people know what it was like in the time after the monsters arrived. Also, I'd like to be remembered just in case I get gated one of these days like this. Me looking good while being gated. Yawn 2. Number 2. Now, how you remember me? Well, only time will tell. Tommy or heard monsters lair. Wait, blooming, slow developing 13-year-old. Pick me. Like I said before, the monster apocalypse I was an orphan. Well, I guess I still am an orphan, strictly speaking, but you know what I mean. The last family I got stuck with the Robinsons. They were the worst. As soon as the monsters showed up, they just hightailed it. I wasn't all that surprised they left me behind. Honestly, I'm kind of sure the only reason they took me in the first place was because they wanted someone to rake the leaves. Imagine having a foster family and the only purpose you were there for is to rake the leaves. How boring would that be? If I was a foster kid and I was 18, I would try to escape and live on my own, cause I already know how to take care of myself. I don't need a foster family to show me how. Now, if this sounds like I'm trying to make you feel bad for me or something, I'm not. This is not my style. I'm just letting you know the situation. The ins and outs, the deets. I learned a long time ago that it's best to try not to worry so much about the junk life shovels on you. Life tries to knock you on. Just do your best to duck and keep moving. The way I see it, someone's always got it worse, right? Yeah. So, my life has been pretty had some pretty down moments, and one obstacle that I have had to overcome. This arm, my left arm, used to be broken in 3 places, and that was a pain to go through. Back to reading. I mean, unless you're the last person on Earth, then technically, yeah, no one has it worse. Ever since the Robinsons pieced out, that's 42 days ago. Now I've been forced to survive alone in a world of monsters. That's pretty much the plot of a video game, right? So I said, you know what? I'll treat life like a video game. Yawn number 3. I gotta stop yawning and get to focusing on reading the book. And that's easy because I've always looked at life from a video game gaming angle anyway. Picturing people's stats and powers and imagining obstacles like they're big boss fights. You know how in video games there are challenges you complete to earn trophies and achievements? Well, I created my own. I call them feats of apocalyptic success. I earned them by completing goals and challenges. The riskier the challenge, the greater the feat. And I always need photographic proof. For example, feat Mad Hatter, steal the hat off 5 zombies. Outrun, beat a zombie in a foot race. Cheese, take a photo with someone you knew before zombified. House Hunter. Explore the different abandoned houses. There are like 106 feats to still be completed. And if fights are running low, I just could read more. Now pay attention. Here's where things get serious. There's one very important feat of apocalyptic success that I have not yet completed. It is damsel in distress, finding rescue love interest June Del Toro. Here's why this particular feat of apocalyptic success is the ultimate feat of apocalyptic success. When I first moved to Wakefield, I decided I wanted to be a photojournalist, which is a fancy word for taking photos of cool, actiony stuff. When I told the Robinsons, they said yeah or yeah, okay, that'll happen. So I was like, whatever, I'll handle this on my own. And I got a gig taking photos for the school paper. That's where I met at Jim Del Toro. Here smells like vanilla, and not that lousy American vanilla. French vanilla. Brain is smart, total smart brain. Legs that just won't quit. No idea what that means. I heard it in a movie, I guess. Her legs are resilient. She wears police sneakers. I don't know why I like that, but I do. June was the student editor of the Parker Middle School Gazette, which is perfect because we're both working on the paper that gives us the reason to chat and get friendly, right? Turns out though, June is scary when she's on the job, but even when she's ticked off and super stressed, she manages to remain ridiculously cute. This issue isn't going to write itself, people. Now I should be clear here. I think June kind of hates me. Still ridiculously cute. She told me I was lazy. I respectfully disagree. Not lazy. I was just trying to fulfill my role as photographer. The wild rebel who plays by his own rules. The hip, cool guy who's always being hip and cool non-stop 24/7 non-stop hip and cool. Hip and cool. What up? June said my photos weren't capturing the important stories around the school. I guess she just wanted snapshots of the big stills or a pile of Miss Cradle's new whiteboard or something. See, don't go looking for a lot of that boring junk. I like action. I like capturing that single moment in time that will never ever be repeated. Now my camera's full of once in a lifetime death defying moments and crazy close calls. I mean, just this week. Let's keep reading. Anyway, even though June maybe kind of hates me, I also maybe probably definitely kind of like her a lot. But she's still out there because she's still alive. Here's what I know. The day the monster apocalypse began, I know for a fact June was in Snyder Middle School, but I don't think she's still there. Because I went by a few days ago and I stood outside hollering, June! And there was no answer. I'm also very sure that June's parents did not leave town because I went to her house last weekend and her cars were still in the driveway. I broke in and looked around inside the house too, and it didn't seem like they packed up and taken off on a train or something. And I refuse to believe that June has been zombified. So that means she must be here in town somewhere. So I'm going to find her and I'm going to rescue her. There you have it. That's my life and that's my goal. I will not rest until I'm done. I'm a dorky warrior. Go, orphan. Zombie fighting monster slaying tornado cool. Not really, but this is my story, so deal. And I will rescue June Del Toro and complete the ultimate feat of apocalyptic success. And there you have it, guys. Chapter 2 of the Last Kids on Earth book. Guys, now, what I want you to do is listen to this video and kind of like walk again, kind of like brainstorm ideas that Jack would need to survive the monster apocalypse. Could you do that for me? Put a comment down below if you can do that for me. But guys, that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you dudes later. Bye.